back from the dead.
Alright, so we're going to try this all over again. I don't know if you've watched the last video or not, but we kind of stuffed up where we initially decided to start our base. So, as you can see in the little Polaroid photograph there, it says find a good spot for your base. And as you can see, now that it's loaded, not so great. So, I don't know if we can start again or something. Let's try this. Alien commits suicide on side of mountain. Alright. Find out which plants are edible. Okay, how do we do that? Do we find out which ones don't kill us? You will re-enter the game on Andreas in your escape pod. Alright, let's try this. Alright, I think I need to be closer to water. As you can see, so someone's base is down there already, but I'm gonna try and aim for over here a little bit because coming from, you know, ARK survival, I kind of thought that you needed to be close to plenty of wood because, you know, wood, thatch, all that kind of good stuff to build your shelter, as any survival game has. But obviously this is a little more advanced than that, and probably if you're building a shelter out of wood later on in the game, in a space game, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you probably look like a noob or something, so I'm gonna assume that you don't need that much wood. I'm not gonna get it. I need to go up. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if you saw the last video or not, but you can control this little drop pod thing with your mouse. I'm just trying to get close to some water and in near some trees, but not in the thick forest like where I first landed. So yeah, like you saw in the first one, you can access this escape pod. Oh, it's only got half the stuff in there. I had heaps more stuff in there last time. I feel jibbed. Alright, so I'm gonna... Hey, I don't even have a pistol. What is this? Okay, whatever. Anyhow, yeah, so basically you need to access your escape pod relatively quickly, because apparently it disappears. I haven't stayed around long enough to watch it disappear, but I guess that's good, otherwise, you know, the landscape would just be littered with these things laying around everywhere, so I guess it's good in that way. Now, I came to the conclusion in the last video that these beasts are relatively friendly. So were those alien guys with the spears. They only came to me. I gotta take my helmet off as well. Is that right? Off, yeah. They only attacked me once I tried to shoot one in the head. So I guess there's not that much hostility in this area. What? Textured plant protein. Also, another cool feature that they have in here is when you actually harvest something, like for just example, then I just picked that up, it goes back into like a smaller form so you can see it's been harvested. So I guess you can see that it will always be there, so you know where to come back to get that resource. And you can also see if someone is in the area, because you know it would have been harvested recently. Alrighty, so the first thing what we're gonna go on with is placing this survival constructor. I think that's what I was to place the first time. I'll put that down, and we'll... Okay, I'm completely lost now. I don't know where all the other stuff I had was before. Promethean pellets. Where do I get Promethean pellets from? Coffee. Oh, that would be nice. Okay, let's... Alright. I've got no bloody idea. One charge fills up a whole magazine. Okay, let's I feel like I'm missing a lot of things. Like, a lot of things. Alright, so... what was that? J for jetpack. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna try and mine Promethium because I think that should. The hell was that? Hopefully that'll give me fuel of some sort or some kind of material that will win. Anyway, it's the closest one, so I'm going to that one. So tough shit if it doesn't give us anything that we need. Okay. I'm treating this as if I was on a foreign planet, not knowing exactly what was going on. I'm pretty sure everything might try to actually kill me. Oh, so these things... Oh, these things are actually underground. Alright then. I'll just give way to the traffic here. Good morning. How are ya? Yep, catch you, mate. Alright, yeah, let's crack on. Okay. Is that working? Is going? Am I? Oh my god! I'm going down in a hole. How am I gonna get out? Can't dig up. Oh well. Learning experience. We'll find out what happens. 16 meters. Oh. That is the ore right there. Cool. Okay. Okay. This is a cool way of collecting resources, I guess. What is going on? How am I supposed to get out of there? Oh, jetpack, of course. Why don't you put these two things together earlier, you idiot? Jetpack on. Ah, yes. Now that's why they put it in. Okay. Alright, let's just dig down. How would you like, you know? Oh, so you can dig sideways too, instead of just down. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if you can dig up. That is a very, very cool concept. So the ground is ever changing, and that is very well thought out. Good job, devs. How many have I got now? 74. Intermediate product used as a component for processing into a more complex product. See templates for use. 105 kilos. I wonder if I have a weight limit like in ARK. XP doesn't say. Okay. Well, let's just keep digging. I think that should be enough actually. 83, yeah, that should be more than enough. That is cool. I must admit, that is a very cool addition to a survival game. Changeable. And you can dig in normal ground too. That is even cooler. That's great. That is a great little thing. Alright, I'm going to go mine some of these copper and magnesium deposits and head back to my... Oh god. It's that way, I think. Yeah. And yeah, I'll head back to my little base, I guess, and we'll go back from there. Just give you guys a quick look. I was mining the magnesium deposit and it actually wasn't on the surface like the Promethium was. I actually had to dig down to get to it, but have a look at this. Like, how cool is this? You can, like how you were saying, you can, I was saying that you can dig sideways. Yeah, you can sort of dig down and then start digging inwards. So it makes me wonder if you can actually have subterranean bases, if you could dig out enough ground, sort of a small entrance kind of thing, and then a massive like cave underground. Imagine if you could do that. Guess we'll only have to find out, but yeah, it's a pretty cool thing if you can do it. Alright, so I was just talking about how you can mine at a whole heap of stuff, and I saw this and I was like, that is a massive hole. Surely someone hasn't mined. Oh no, don't fall down. I won't be able to get out of there. Oh, Billy. Oh, thank God fuck for that. Alright, well, yeah, as you can see, oh, that would have been a great end to the video. Yeah, that is a huge hole, so that's crazy. That is legit crazy. That is an awesome thing in the game, I think. So it's become nighttime, I guess, on this side of the world, and you have a torch, and it doesn't run out of batteries or fuel or anything like that, which is kind of handy, because in ARK, with your flaming torch, obviously has a durability bar and it runs out eventually, but I don't know, I kind of get the feeling with this torch, it's almost like playing some kind of horror game, like Slenderman or something. You're like in a... See? Oh, see? See? Very scary. What's that actually? Magnesium. No, that's what I'm after. I'm looking for iron, and I think I was still heading in the right direction, but I keep finding things like, what the hell is this? Anyway, I'm still trying to figure out what foods are good to eat. I did notice that they do actually say what they provide you with. So you can see on the right hand side there, this provides you with 0 food replenishment, 60 health, and it's obviously for something. Oh, where was that? There's something I had here before. There we go. Plant protein. At least the food goes down relatively slow regardless of the sort of the environmental factors, but I don't know, I'm finding it hard to come across just food in general. Like, I don't know if you can, I guess I could kind of eat those berries all the time, but you know, you'd kind of want to move on to meat, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Now, I was looking for that meteorite, so it's, I would say it's that one. I don't know if you can place a thing or something. No. Alright, I'm gonna head over there and we'll try and get some iron and meet you back at base. Alright, so I've been mining some iron ore and copper ore to make the corresponding bars, or ingots, sorry, in the hope of building the required components to make a core, which will give me a base. Because I didn't realize that, because I actually did start again to find a new and better spot to build a base, my drop pod didn't have the sort of newbie starter pack that's usually in every pack that when you first start the game, because they don't want people to take advantage of the freebies that you get as a new player. So well, like I was saying, I did suspect that I didn't have everything in the drop pod, but maybe I just thought it might have been a glitch or something, but I had heaps more stuff in there last time. Apparently it's part of the game, so I guess it's kind of a good thing, so you don't, you know, people don't get exploit those sort of the freebies early on in the game. But yeah, so I guess this experience that you guys are going to be watching isn't going to be what you guys will probably go through if you find the right spot to build it in the first place. You'll probably have all this stuff anyway, so I guess I'm starting a little further back, but you know, it's all a good learning experience. The admin did ask if I wanted to get my character wiped, which is good. Essentially that would mean that I could start again. I would have all those free things again to start off, but you know, I said no, just so I could sort of learn all the stuff from the beginning, and you know, it's kind of paid off. Like, I've already figured out how to do a couple little things, and you know, the dynamics of the game are pretty similar to most survivals. You know, you kind of collect the raw materials and then you make that into a more refined material, which then is used in constructing your finished product. And then once you have that finished product, then you can start building on top of that, or you can start building other things, or that unlocks other things. So, you know, most of these survival games are pretty similar in their approach, except this, it's quite different, I must say, to ARK Survival. I thought it would have been a little bit similar, but there are a few similarities. But I think this game has great potential, very great potential. It's just obviously it's still in the pre-alpha release stage. Like, the graphics aren't all good to go, and you know, the game engine's a little bit out of whack with the NPCs running all over the place and stuff like that. But other than that, you know, that stuff can come along later. That's easily fixed with textures and all that kind of Gucci stuff. But you know, the idea that they've got going on with this game, I think is it's amazing. What they've got already. I reckon they've set up something that's going to be a good foundation for an awesome game. You know, whether that be 6 months down the track to a year, you know, it's going to be something great. So hop on, guys, give it a crack. Let me know how you play. Let me know how you feel. If you feel the same way, if you think it's going to be a great game or not. Let me know if you have any other similar games that you think are kind of like this. But I'd like to know as well, because I kind of like these survival games, and you know, the space sort of a theme behind it is pretty cool, because apparently you can go to those other planets. There was some I could see before, but I can't see any at the moment. Maybe if I turn my torch off, I'll be able to. No, I'm just joking. So yeah, like I was saying, like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Let me know what you think. And yeah, give it a try. Cheers.